In the ever-competitive, rapidly changing world of football, we rarely see players as young as Lamine Yamal burst onto the scene with such an impact that everyone, from analysts to fans to his teammates, can't help but watch in awe. The 17-year-old sensation has become one of the most exciting young players in the world, and the hype around him isn't unwarranted. At such a young age, he's already broken into the top 10 in the Ballon d'Or rankings and won the coveted Copa Trophy, which honors the best player under 21. His valuation, now a jaw-dropping $163 million, is enough to make even seasoned football veterans pause and take notice. And that's a sum that, incredibly, far exceeds the combined market values of legendary players Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo at this stage of their careers. For those watching closely, what makes Lamine Yamal truly exceptional goes beyond talent alone. It's his unique blend of skill, maturity, and an almost instinctive footballing intelligence that sets him apart, especially considering his age. Watching him on the pitch, it's easy to forget he's just a teenager, and that's because he plays with a poise and decision-making ability that's often seen only in seasoned professionals. Whether or not you've already been following his career, it's safe to say that Yamal is quickly becoming a player worth paying attention to. So what exactly makes Yamal stand out, and will he continue to climb the ranks at a club as historic as Barcelona, carving out his own legacy like Messi? Or will financial pressures push the club to sell him for a lucrative price? At a time when football seems to be ushering in a new generation, Yamal stands out as a candidate poised to lead the sport's next era, a natural successor to the post-Messi and Ronaldo era. His market value is a clear indicator of how highly he's regarded, and at this rate his path seems destined for greatness. Now, if we break down what makes Lamine Yamal so remarkable, the first thing that stands out is his skill with the ball. Watching him dribble is like seeing poetry in motion. He has that effortless, natural flair that's both exciting and intimidating. The way he glides past defenders, shifting direction, keeping the ball glued to his feet, and executing complex footwork with ease is something special. Yamal doesn't just dribble to beat a man, he has a purpose behind every move and he knows exactly when to act, which makes it all the more thrilling to watch. When he's on the ball, he can create a sense of anticipation in the stadium, putting everyone on the edge of their seats because they know something special is about to happen. What makes Yamal so dangerous isn't just his technical ability, but his footballing intelligence. For someone so young, he reads the game with an understanding that's well beyond his years. His sense of positioning, his awareness of space, and his timing, all these things are instinctive to him. He always seems to know when to make a run, when to thread a pass, and when to create space for his teammates. This awareness gives him a versatility on the field that few players have. He can play as a winger, as a central forward, or even in a more playmaking role in attacking midfield. It's this ability to see and predict the game, to act as a few steps ahead of his opponents, that separates him from other young talents and makes him such a unique asset. When you watch him play, one of the things that stands out is how he takes on defenders, sometimes even 2 or 3 at a time, and leaves them looking foolish. Taking on multiple defenders from a standstill is no easy task, but Yamal seems to make it look routine. He can dribble through an organised defence, either blowing past them along the sideline or cutting inside on his stronger left foot. Defenders have no good choices against him, which is why he's so frequently compared to Messi. Those who have seen both players up close will often say the same thing. Trying to stop Yamal is like taking a multiple choice quiz, where every answer is wrong. On the wing, Yamal is exceptionally clever with his movements. He has this habit of controlling the ball with the outside of his left boot, almost pausing to read his opponent's body language before deciding on his next move. It's subtle but incredibly effective. If his marker hesitates or overcommits, Yamal will use the slightest opening to dribble inside, finding space to either shoot or pass back into midfield. Opponents try to trap him near the sideline or the penalty area, but Yamal's quick reactions make him unpredictable. Like Arjen Robben, he's lethal when he shifts to his left foot near the box, and defenders can't afford to give him any space or time. Yamal's playmaking ability is just as strong as his dribbling. His time in Barcelona's youth system taught him how to link up play effectively, and even when he played as a striker, his composure was evident. At the senior level, physicality becomes more challenging, especially as a central forward, but he's only going to get stronger as he matures. His adaptability will undoubtedly serve him well, and we can expect to see him continue developing his game. His skill hasn't gone unnoticed by Spain either. In 2023, Yamal made history as the youngest ever debutant for the Spanish national team at just 16 years and 57 days old. And as if that debut wasn't impressive enough, he marked it with a goal in Spain's 7-1 victory over Georgia in Euro 2024 qualifying. For a player so young to perform like that on an international stage speaks volumes about his mentality. Yamal has proven time and time again that he can shine under pressure, whether he's playing for Barcelona or his country. Yamal has also racked up an impressive collection of records and milestones. When he debuted for Barcelona against Real Betis in April 2023, he was just 15 years and 9 months old, making him the youngest player in Barcelona's history in over a century. Since then, he's been a consistent presence, featuring in almost every La Liga game last season, with 5 goals and 8 assists to his name. He set records left and right, the youngest to score for Barcelona, the youngest to play in a Champions League knockout match, and the youngest to face Real Madrid. His rapid rise and record-breaking feats make it clear that he's not just a fleeting star, he's here to stay. And he hasn't slowed down this season either. With 14 goal contributions in just 16 games, Yamal has been a driving force for Barcelona. According to Transfermarkt, his market value has soared at an astonishing rate. Just a year ago in August 2023, he was valued at $27 million. Fast forward less than a year, and that figure jumped to $133 million, with his Euro 2024 performance pushing it even higher to its current value of $163 million. For a 17-year-old, these numbers are almost surreal. Yet they're a testament to his impact and potential. The real test for Yamal will be how he handles the pressure that comes with such intense expectations. Many young players with immense talent have struggled to stay grounded, especially when fame and fortune come so early. But Yamal has shown a level of composure that suggests he's well prepared for the challenge. Whether it's a big match in La Liga or a high-stakes international game, he remains calm and collects it, delivering when it matters most. One of his standout performances came in Euro 2024, when he scored a sensational goal against Germany in a knockout match, proving that he's ready for the big stage. His impact on the Spanish national team has been incredible, setting records as the youngest to play, score, assist, and receive a standing ovation, the latter happening in none other than the Bernabeu, after an unforgettable match against Brazil. It's tempting to call Yamal the next Messi. His dribbling, his creativity, and his composure in high-pressure situations all bear a resemblance to the Argentine legend. But it's essential to remember that Yamal is carving his own path, creating his own legacy. While comparisons are natural, he's not trying to be the next Messi. He's Lamine Yamal, a player with his own style and vision. And at just 17, he's achieved more than many players dream of in their entire careers. Playing for Barcelona, representing Spain, scoring, assisting, he's done it all. And he's only just getting started. If he continues to develop at this pace, it's hard to predict just how high he can go. The world is at his feet, and if he can navigate the challenges that lie ahead, he may very well be remembered as one of the defining players of his generation.